They said my inheritance was worthless swampland. But that same land let me wipe out 79 illegal cabins and destroy a corrupt HOA overnight. Picture this. Their president, Cordelia Banks, standing in designer boots as muddy water swallowed the empire she built on fraud. Everyone thought I was just a washed-up electrician who'd lost his job and his marriage. But what they didn't know was that federal law and a century-old land grant were on my side. When I first arrived at Thornfield Lake, I saw crystal, clear water fed by underground, springs and a dam built by my great-uncle, Ezra, back in the 1940s. Cordelia showed up almost immediately, waving a fake smile and a quick $15,000 cash offer to save me trouble. I laughed in her face. From that moment, the war began. Suddenly, I was buried in complaints, county threats, and forged surveys claiming my lake endangered her community. Digging into my uncle's files, I uncovered the truth. Not only did I own 847 acres fair and square, but the HOA had built their pool, tennis courts, and walking trails right on my land. When I posted new boundary markers, panic spread through her precious neighborhood. Cordelia escalated. Bulldozers tore down 100-year-old trees. Wildlife was killed and diesel runoff poisoned the lake. That was the moment I stopped playing defense. I built an alliance of an environmental lawyer, a scientist, a betrayed contractor, and the local tribal council. Together we collected proof of fraud, corruption, and ecological crimes. But the biggest weapon was hidden in Ezra's basement. Documents confirming the lake was a designated federal emergency water reserve. That gave me legal authority to control water levels during drought, authority that crushed every permit Cordelia had faked. By Labor Day, she had rushed 79 luxury cabins onto stolen shoreline and staged a massive festival to show off her victory. Politicians, investors, and news crews all gathered. At the height of her speech, I triggered federal emergency protocols. The dam sirens wailed, gates opened, and water surged. The flood was controlled, safe for people but devastating for her cabins. Foundations cracked, lawns drowned, and the cameras captured every second. Federal agents stormed in, arrested Cordelia for conspiracy and environmental crimes, and her empire collapsed in front of everyone. 6 months later, she was in prison while Thornfield Lake became a conservation trust. Wildlife returned, students earned scholarships, and the community learned that inheritance is not always money. It can be responsibility. For me, the sweetest justice was hearing the sound of moving water reclaiming what was always ours. If you enjoyed this story of HOA revenge,